They say playing Rafaela in solo queue is basically a death wish, especially when you're staring down a Hayabusa and a Harley. Most roamers would see that draft and run Flicker just to survive. But today, we're running Revitalize. We're playing on the edge, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make it work. What's up guys, welcome back to the Solo Rank Roam Mastery series, where I play every single roamer in the game to show you how to carry from the roam role. Today, we are using Rafaela. Look, she isn't meta defining right now, and in solo rank, she can feel invisible if you don't know what you're doing. But here's the secret, it all comes down to two things, positioning and ult timing. If you master those, you become an unkillable battery for your team. We struggled in this match, I'm not gonna lie, but the comeback is a masterclass in how to bait out assassins and punish them for overextending. Before we dive into the gameplay, if you're tired of the solo queue coin flip and want to actually level up your macro, my private coaching is open. I've been working with a ton of you lately, and the feedback has been incredible. Whether you're a solo player, a duo, or a full 5-man squad, I coach all roles to help you see the map like a pro. I charge $30 for 1 hour and $50 for 2 hours. All the details and the sign up link are in the description below. And look, if you're going to be buying skins or the new Starlight, stop overpaying in-game. Use my Gamsgo affiliate link in the description. You'll get your diamonds for 20 to 30% cheaper. That's a total no-brainer. You're saving money, you're supporting my channel, both at the same time. Now, let's get into how we survive the Hayabusa and Harley dive and turn this Rafaela game around. The build that I like to use on Rafaela first is the Emblem. Let's go over it. Support Emblem, and then I also use Inspire for the cooldown. Pull yourself together so that my spells have a lesser cooldown, and then Focusing Mark so that my teammates can do more damage to an opponent and I can also have more movement speed. For the spell this game, I should have used Flicker, but I wanted to be a bit ballsy and show you guys it doesn't matter, you can still do well with Revitalize, even versus a Hayabusa and a Harley. For the build, I like to go with Rapid Boots for the HP regen and also for the additional movement speed. With Favor Blessing, obviously, because Rafaela heals. Then I like to go in with Flask of Oasis because of the passive. It heals you a lot, gives you a shield, heals your teammate even more. Then I like to go in with Enchanted Talisman because Rafaela requires a lot of mana. If you don't have mana on her, you're kind of done for. Then I went with Oracle to heal myself up even more and also for the cooldown. Brute Force for also the cooldown as well. And the passive of the item works pretty good. With Rafaela, you get a lot of movement speed and it's just overall really good. Then I got Immortality for that extra life. Alright guys, so before the game even starts, we need to take a look at the draft. As you can see, we have a Zilong jungle and their lineup is actually pretty decent. They have a Sun Gold, I believe, Harley mid, and a Cho XP with Florin. You guys know how annoying Florin can be in solo queue, right? And compared to that, this is a very difficult game for Rafaela because there is a Harley and a Hayabusa and even a Cho. Even Sun, to be honest. All of these heroes can be troublesome for Rafaela. Especially these two, right? Harley, Haya, because it's like Rafaela is a very easy target for them. And I'm even using Revitalize this game, so that's even more difficult. But the thing is, I knew there was a Harley and a Haya, but I wanted to challenge myself and position properly and show you guys that you can actually play really well despite not having Flicker, and it really depends on your positioning and understanding of the game. Okay, now the issue with Rafaela is that she doesn't have the potential to carry. Meta roamers are roamers that can carry straight up from level 2 right now, right? That can make difference. So for example, Grok, Kaja, Khalid, Hilda, right? Those heroes can make a difference from level 2. Glue even, right? Gatut Kacha. Those heroes have impact. They can bother the opponents. They can actually make a difference in the game right from level 2, but Rafaela doesn't have that ability. That's why she's not good for solo queue. But because of the series, Solo Rank Roam Mastery, we gotta do every single roamer, and now it's Rafaela. So the game pretty much starts. And I always like to go, whenever I'm playing support, I always like to take a look at the bush on the buff that my jungler started. So if my Zilong started red, I'm gonna try to stay around this bush and vision this, because there is a chance that the roamer invades, right? Or anybody invades or walks up, and I want to vision them before they're able to do so. And just get Rafaela's first skill first, because it's just better. You can vision with it, you can zone with it. There you go, we spotted Harley right away. We also spotted the Florin. And now, since we're a support, our job isn't to be too aggressive at the start. We're just gonna help our mid laner clear their wave for XP and gold, and just try to roam around the map, provide support where needed. And yeah, that's about it. I realized top lane don't really need to help Leslie too much. I wanted to get some vision onto the Haya. I did get vision onto him, but I get a little bit too aggressive here. And Haya does spot me. And there you go. He just finished taking his red. He has second skill and he's literally gonna jump onto me. But don't panic, guys. As you can see here, I'm not using my revitalize. I'm remaining calm, okay? I'm gonna use it when I realize I really need to use it. So Haya used his second skill and first skill and already used the shadow that he landed on me to teleport to me. So now, when my HP is half, I even have my healing, which gives me movement speed and more healing, right? So even Florin used her first skill, and she isn't level 2. So I'm like, okay, they don't have any more skills to kill me, right? I should be okay here, and I don't need to use Revitalize. Only when my HP drops, let's say somewhere here is when I get the Revitalize, okay? Otherwise, I'm not gonna waste it. And there you go. Hayabusa gets stunned and he retreats immediately. And I'm actually able to survive without wasting my Revitalize, which is huge, right? They couldn't get me to Revitalize. And now I'm just gonna recall, make sure that everything is good. Hayabusa tries to get on my Odette. That's why I try to heal her and help her. He kind of throws, gets caught in the tower and dies. And now before I even recall, I'm just gonna help my Odette clear the mid. I don't think I even need to recall. I have my healing. My regen is up. My second skill is up, yeah, and then my regen is up too. So I can easily just regen back to full HP without even having to recall. Harley is super low and I kind of do want to apply a bit of pressure, so I walk up. Maybe we kill him, maybe we don't. Really depends. Just going top lane because I see that Zilong is camping out there and there is no point in me visioning this game, okay? Like, I'm not gonna go to Turtle because I know that the Haya is gonna be there, the Harley's gonna be there. And honestly, I'm not trying to face them alone, so I'm just gonna stick with the team. That's mostly what all you can do as a support. That's why I don't like them for solo queue. Just once again, waiting for my Zilong to go first, and then I go in the bush. I know that Hayabusa is doing his buff somewhere, right? Now look, I know that my Zilong is in a little bit of trouble. Hayabusa ults, and then I just revitalize as soon as I see the Harley ult, right? And he's fine. I'm able to bring him back to you know, a little bit of HP so he doesn't die from the Harley ult. And now I'm just tanking the turtle for him so the turtle doesn't kill him. Gonna heal him a little bit more. And now since my mana is very low, I'm just gonna help the mid lane clear this mid and recall immediately so that I can come back with more mana. So just heading back to mid lane to help Odette clear. It's a bit difficult for Odette to clear and I really need to help her because there's a Hayabusa and a Harley. There is a very high chance Hayabusa could camp either one of these bushes, this one or this one. So this one is called LMB. It's so hard to type. And RMB, okay? RMB. Left, right, middle bush. That's what we call them, okay? That's what these bushes are called. These are very essential for roamers to vision, okay? But due to the scenario of there being a Harley and a Hayabusa, I'm unable to vision these bushes. So just gonna play a bit safe. And look, I walk up to this bush because I know Odette is near me. If the Hayabusa shadows to me, I can just instantly tap ult and stun him. And then my Odette can follow up, right? So he's gonna take a lot of damage. And we're probably gonna survive. He's not gonna be able to kill us. And there you go. I'm applying pressure even as a Rafaela. Despite not having flicker this game, right? And there you go. I'm not too far behind in farm. That's why I was able to sustain the Harley ult. And Odette gets a nice... catches the Harley and then gets a nice kill. I noticed the... Hold on, I think I could have saved Odette here. I noticed the Hayabusa ulting her. She was too overextended trying to push mid. I don't think she should have pushed it. I did revitalize first, but it wasn't enough. She still died regardless. Really trying to get the Haya here. We kill him, but... what's his name? Phoveus also dies. That's not a good trade. 1 for 2 isn't good. But look, the Odette was respawning soon. The Phoveus had a longer respawn time. That's why I respawned him first. That was bad. The Petrify from Sun was terrible. And he did that much damage. That's kind of crazy. And he has a weird freaking name, bro. What is that name? It's kind of creative though. I won't lie. That name is kind of creative. Good kill from the Odette. Since their jungler is dead, we're just gonna do turtle. Remember, I have my ult. If I see the choke closing in on me, I can just tap ult and stun him. Just gonna clear mid here because no one seems to be clearing it, to be honest. I'm just gonna make sure it's cleared up. Then I'm gonna go back top lane to help my Leslie. Now look what I'm gonna do here. They're all missing and this bush is really risky to walk through, right? So ideally in this scenario you want to rotate like this through this wall and then to the Leslie. But since my first skill can reveal opponents, here's what I decide to do real quick. First skill through it as I walk through, so if anyone is there they get slowed and I can react with my ult if they decide to jump me, right? That's what I do. So you always gotta be aware of enemies potentially being in bushes and not just randomly walk into them without thinking about it. That's a big part of positioning properly. You need to think of where the opponents can be, right? If I look at the map, if they're missing, you have to try to make guesses. And that's how you properly position and don't just get ambushed and caught by surprise. It's what all good players do and it's what everybody should do regardless. Just trying to save my Phoveus, but I'm unable to reach him on time. I aim my ult here because I know that since he kicked Odette here, he's gonna come back. I stun him with the Odette ults. And there you go. With my second skill, Odette lives. And then we were able to trade off the Phoveus by killing the Cho, which is really good. Here, I try to use my passive, but like Phoveus has 5 seconds left. My passive is like, what, 100-second cooldown, which is very long. So I'm just not gonna use it because he's gonna spawn soon. And there, our mana is pretty tough. It's a tough thing to deal with when you don't have your enchanted talisman yet. So, you know, just keep playing safe or keep recalling, getting your energy back. And there you go. Zilong died and I'm able to use my ult to bring him back right away. I should probably be recalling here, but I really want to help my Leslie out. Make sure that she's able to defend the tower. Just heal her a bit. Maybe kill the sun. And now I just recall because it's like, okay, what's the point of staying for so long, right? My Leslie is good. The minion waves are fine. Now I can recall in peace and not think too much about it. I'm building enchanted talisman. Once you guys have enchanted talisman, you should be good. Just gonna heal Zilong here in a bit. There you go. It's a good thing that we have a Phoveus who's well, he's not super tanky and he can't frontline alone, but he's decently tanky, you know. Pretty good enough, I would say. Okay, Leslie got caught and just fucked. She was way too overextended. Now we're just trying to kill the Florin. There we go. We get a nice kill onto her. I stunned the Hayabusa and the sun, but I don't think it's enough. I revitalized the Zilong, but it's still not enough, unfortunately. It is what it is, you know. We gotta keep trying. I tried to save him, but the choke kick and everything was too much. Even tried to follow up his... I tried to stun the Hayabusa. It still wasn't enough, unfortunately. Okay, we were able to trade off the Harley for the Odette. Hayabusa doesn't have second skill. And finally, we get a shutdown onto him. And as you guys can see, my positioning is always keeping a certain distance from the opponents. And always, like, you'll notice me dodging their skills. Sidestepping as much as I can to dodge their skills, right? Here, there's no point in me going alone. Sun is definitely gonna kill me. With his Petrify combo, there's nothing really I can do versus him. So I'm just like, you know what, let me clear mid because I know that I can clear mid. And Phoveus got a nice kill onto Cho. Now we can push the bottom lane and potentially even get it. If anybody comes, I can always heal Phoveus with my second skill, so he's gonna be okay. Here we go. We killed the Harley. And we really need to continue pushing bottom lane. There you go. You see how much damage the sun does? That's crazy, bro. He's a very annoying hero to play versus is what I'm noticing. I just stun him so that he gets stunned as soon as he gets out of his ult. But, you know, it's freaking sun, bro. How many times can he, like, just clone like that? It's crazy. Just gonna heal up my team. We really need to get this bottom tower to get an advantage. Kind of sticking in the middle of Phoveus and the bottom lane so that I can heal anyone and get close to anyone when I need to. Also staying near Phoveus so I can help him. Okay, so I just ulted a Sun clone. It's so difficult. Sun is so annoying to play versus. You never know which one is the clone, which one is the real one. I'm just gonna resurrect Leslie because she died. Unfortunate, unable to save Zilong with my revitalize. It is what it is. Just gotta go back. Stay patient, guys. You can't get, like, yes, I get tilted too, but like as a Rafaela, there's only so much you can do. And if you just keep doing your job, just keep doing what you do, right? Position properly, heal your team. There's not really much you can do. So Do that. Try to win. That's all we can hope for. It is kind of team dependent, but as a Rafaela, the biggest impact you can have is healing the team and getting in some good ults. There, Cho kicked me, which is good. Teammates are safe from him. I was able to heal everyone up. And then now we're good. We're actually in a good position because we got 4 of them while none of ours died. And now with Enchanted Talisman, our mana issues are kind of completely gone. We're not gonna suffer from any mana problems whatsoever anymore. We can keep healing our teammates. Okay, we got the explosion in mid. So we really need to push bottom. Since there's already minions at the bottom tower and there are more pushing, we can get the secondary tier. You guys have to play very objectively. Since 4 of them are dead, we have to take as many of their objectives as we can and try to catch up. Right? There we go. Now we are in a very good position. I can see Cho getting ready to kick, so I'm just gonna keep my ult ready and walk up as a team. There, I chain CC'd him with the Phoveus and Odette, revitalizing everyone for the Haya ult so that it does no damage. And there we go. Hayabusa also dies. However, the problem is top lane. Sun is pushing the top lane. So I need to mention, I just make sure to type so that everyone knows, okay, there's top is getting pushed by Sun. We gotta get on that as soon as possible. Okay, I did not expect Sun to do that kind of damage. What I should have done here is go to my Leslie. So when Zilong died here, I stunned him with my ult, right? What I need to do is go this way, towards my Leslie. Not away from her, this way, right? Go this way. So that Leslie can get close and second skill him away. Even my Odette was there. Right? Should have definitely gone this way. I would have survived if I did, I think, probably. But look at Sun's damage. It's pretty crazy. That's insane. And then he just gets away. You don't even know which one is the real one. Look at how many dashes he has. It's so stupid. Alright, Lord is up. Cho is also here. He dies, unfortunately. My second skill is able to heal my teammates properly. Hayabusa kind of fucks up his ult on the Odette. She uses Winter Crown and immunes it. But the issue right now is top. The Sun just got one of our inhibitor towers. And that is not good because top is always going to stay pressured now. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and try to help Leslie. But since I saw that Sun is not on top anymore, he's going to Lord. I'm going to go back and start helping my team now. Because the Leslie can clear lane on his own. And as you can see, this Sun is such a problem. There we go. We finally killed him. I'm even ulting the wrong Suns. It's so confusing sometimes. There we go. Good stun from Phoveus, and then Hayabusa died immediately. Yo, what the hell happened to Zilong? I'm gonna resurrect him right away with my passive. And there, he's back. And now we can just do Lord. Because Hayabusa is dead. Right? If opponent jungler is dead, you have to do Lord. That's like the best time to do Lord. Just do it. It's gonna help you end the game. But another problem. Harley is pushing top, right? Leslie saw it and is heading back. I'm gonna go and help him as well. I just built Brute Force for the extra cooldown reduction and kind of for the passive as well. It's all right. Makes me a bit tanky, and then I'm gonna go for Immo. So yeah, I didn't really build anti-heal this game because I didn't really feel like building it. I think Odette has it anyways, so I don't need to. I need to focus on items that can help my team more. And once again, I heal up the Leslie. He one-shots the Haya. And now we chillin'. As long as Leslie is alive, this game is pretty much endable. Okay, just gonna keep healing everybody. Leslie is still alive. Nice. We are unable to end the base. That's so unfortunate. I feel like Leslie should have focused tower. But it is what it is. We're gonna back and we can't really do any more. Sun overextends. But he still lives, bro. Okay, no, he dies. That's good. Gonna heal up, stick close to the Phoveus. Make sure Haya is stunned. And he gets away. But it's fine. Our ult is so low cooldown because of all the cooldown items we have. This time, Haya isn't able to live and we get a kill. And yeah, guys, just do this much. Keep doing it and you should be alright. Rafaela is not complicated. You just gotta focus on your positioning and your ult. And when you heal your teammates, vision properly with your first skill. Right? And you should be good. Even with a Zilong jungle. And we were losing, guys. Like, we were losing. Okay? And to be honest, I cannot say that it's single-handedly because of me that we won. The Odette did a good job. The Leslie did a good job. But I was keeping them alive and did as much as I could as a Rafaela. And then we won. I wouldn't recommend it for solo queue. But if you do really want to play it for solo queue for whatever reason, maybe you like her, right? Maybe you're gooning to her, maybe you're playing or something. I don't know what you're doing, okay, and why you would play her, but there you go. If you want to, these are some of the things you got to keep in mind. If you think this video helps you out, make sure to like and sub. That would mean a lot. I appreciate all of you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and goodbye.
Da chamada, chamada.